Internet, what is really, really, really good? You know who it is. It's the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D. And of course, I'd like to welcome you guys back to another installment of Triple That Guy Speaks On. And yo, RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 6. Yo. Wait for it. Yo! Episode was off the motherfucking meat rack. Indeed. Well, an episode entitled Tipping Point, I think, would have to be off the motherfucking chain because it was. This episode engulfed everything that I have spent the last 5 of these praising. That the broader scope that this show has the opportunity to give us because of the expansion of how the story was to be told was all brought to fruition right here. And this won't be the last time I say this for future chapters. It won't. But this episode is the shit I've been talking this whole time about this show broad scope. Because let's start with the beginning of the episode. We learned something interesting about Ren. The past 3 volumes wouldn't have given us an opportunity for Ren to tell his story. Well, you know, my mom and them said, fuck the police, fuck the government, fuck everybody, let's build this half city. But oh wait, because we fucking idiots, we brought the Grim and they fucked us up and now I'm an orphan. That's the story. The story of Oniyuki, as seen by Lee Ren. Because your parents got fucked up because they said fuck the government. That's fun. But seriously though, jokes aside, again, I appreciate that the show has the time and the sense of urgency to be, let's give Ren some shine. Let's do that. He's been a great character this whole time. Let's learn more about Ren. The thing is that I am wondering, does the story of Oniyuki have anything to do with that look that Nora gave Ren a couple episodes back that I was freaking out about? Because I just want to know, what does one have to do with the other, if anything at all, because I'm interested in that. I am interested in that story thread because, again, I always enjoyed King Juniper's characters, but because, again, of the story's broader scope, is that I give a fuck a whole lot more about wanting to learn more about Ren's backstory because the show is giving itself the opportunity to let me give a shit about stuff like that. But we'll be talking more about Team Junior later on. Don't worry about it. I got you. Meanwhile, over here in bitch-ass bougie land, our poor little Weiss is forced to sing for a charity concert because asshole daddy's his asshole daddy. You want to know something? Interesting? Where was drunk mama who brushed her teeth with brown liquor? Where the fuck was she? Nowhere to be found. That should be fun when they finally introduce mama who brushed her teeth with brown liquor. Because like I said, when they first introduced her and her creepy ass brother, I want to know what up with that bitch. I want to know. Without taking L's. I'm not even going to even put that even out there, but I want to know what's up with that. The thing about the rest of high society, bougie bitch ass, whatever the fuck was going on over there, is there is a very important lesson to be taken away from everything that Weiss had to sit up here and be surrounded with. You got motherfuckers talking shit about nothing you don't know nothing about. So, of course, the way that ended was the way that it ended. Is that, of course, you don't want to hear asshole daddy sit up here and talk business with motherfuckers who don't care nothing about business, who just sit up here in front and pretend because bullshit is bullshit. That little dude who was trying to mac on him, what the fuck do you know about anything? La High Society fake playboy. What do you know about anything? Last time I checked, I sat up here and had to fight an invasion, and I took one of the most ginormous L's of my fucking life. So you have no idea what this means to me because it means nothing to you. Top it all off with the dumb bitch talking all the ignorant shit, which led to the ice ball almost running her ass over. And of course, Lord Ironwood just says, "Blout, put one in the thing. Do that. Put one in the thing. Just do it." I'm like, I thought that shit was so swag. I'm gonna say that word. I know, blah blah. But he just said, "Blout." But the thing is about that though, is we've known that this is something that Miss Shanique could do for a while now. This gives her a chance because now that this didn't happen in front of people, this is something she's going to have to learn how to control. That whatever it is that Weiss can do by summoning ice boars or whatever, or that ice titan that she summoned once on purpose accident, is that this is a power she's going to have to learn how to control. But I just gotta say that whole bougie ass shit is just that I understand what that's like for somebody to have to sit through that bullshit when you don't know what the fuck going on. Cause you confront the game all you want to, but what does it really mean? For somebody that's been on the front line, for someone who had to sit up there and watch the fall of Beacon, it's like you more concerned about your business dealings than what's going on in the outside world. That's something that can really use your help. So I sit up here and say that whatever the fuck Weiss did and why she did it, she was completely utterly justified. Because if I was her, I'd be pissed too. I needed this moment of silence to catch my breath because I gotta say this live before we get the fuck up out of here. They sold Tyrion for me. I'm like, it's a shame Team Junior had the straight job to Tyrion, the Scorpion nigga, but they had the job to him because if he coming over there where Cinder squatting him at and shit, is that this dude need to be a beast. And it's a shame, like I said, Team Junior had to take a massive fucking L, but they had to take an L because the audience needed to be sold on how much of a monster Tyrion is. And it's that the show did a wonderful job on selling me that this is a dangerous man. He is a threat and he is nobody to be trifled or fucked with. I can appreciate that because that's how you build a villain. That's how you build credible threats. You put them up against Ruby, Nora, Jean, and Ren, and all four of them getting handled by this one dude. Because if Tyrion would have jobbed, we would have never taken him seriously. If he would have jobbed to the four of them, we wouldn't have taken none of that seriously. But he completely handled all four of them. But then Uncle Crow comes flying right in, and by being flying right in, I mean Uncle Crow was a fucking crow before he turned into a fucking man because Uncle Crow's the god, he can do that, but that just came out of nowhere. Uncle Crow is a fucking crow, and I'm just like, are you fucking shitting me? I'm like, when the best character of the show can't get better, he's a fucking crow. Okay, I fucking got you. I got you, show. I got you. I'm like, that blew my fucking mind. I'm like for real, like straight up, like Crow is like my favorite character in the show. Like Crow is the god, and Uncle Crow can do no wrong. Every time I think I've seen it all from Crow Braun, and he is a fucking crow, and I'm just sitting up here like, okay, all right then, let's fucking go. This Tyrion Crow fight, my hype is off the fucking scales for this shit, cause Crow the god, and Tyrion that with 4 act fighters. So when you got a god like Crow and you got Tyrion who done sat up here and made Team Junior look like some little bitches, you know it's gonna be lit on that dang shit. And I know I just said that. And I do not apologize. Not sorry on that, but that Tyrion Crow shit gonna be off the fucking chain. And I need something like that right now. That, yeah, again, this episode being called Tipping Point, the next episode need to be called Uncle Crow versus Tyrion, because that just need to be the whole episode. I don't want to know no story shit. I'm like, Whites can summon Ice Boys another day. I don't want to know what's going on in Menagerie. I love Yang Xiaolong to death. You keep your bionic arm over there and X Factor that shit for all that. Whole episode, Tyrion versus Crow, nigga. Show me the money. Show me the money. Cause I'm like, that's gonna be off the fucking chain. I'm calm now. It's cool. It's cool. See, I had to, get my bearings back, but I love it when the media I choose to digest gives me something to legitimately look forward to. Uncle Crow versus Tyrion is something that I never knew I wanted until the show showed me I want this. And all the fuck it took was Ruby, Nora, Jon, and Ren jobbing to Tyrion and him being a motherfucking scorpion man for Uncle Crow, who is a fucking crow, to fly the fuck in, do godlike shit, and not even a fight. See, show? Won't that is. So, let's review. Ren's mom and dad said, fuck the police, fuck the government, we gonna build our shit, but your negative things about saying fuck said government got you fucking killed. Why summoned an ice boy that was shot by Ironwood because, fucking swag. Tyrion's a fucking scorpion man and Uncle Crow's a fucking crow, and Tyrion made Team Junior Hope the biggest fucking L. They held Barry Allen level L's because all four of them got their ass beat. So now Tyrion, who just made 4 kids hold an L, and Uncle Crow, who's a fucking crow, about to fight. That was an episode of RWBY. So yeah, I'm fucking hyped. You're damn straight. I, as in me, the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D, is hyped for a fight that I know is going to deliver the motherfucking goods. Like what's really good. So, yeah. That's that. That is a review of this chapter of RWBY. How about that? Uncle Crow, the God. Tyrion, the Scorpion Man. Or as I like to call him, Tyrion, the Scorpion Nigga King. That's what we call him now. That's what I'm calling him. Hold L. I don't give a fuck what you say. Tyrion, the Scorpion Nigga. Crow, who's the fucking Crow, the God, Uncle Crow. They're going to fight, and it's going to be off the chain. And next week, I'm going to talk about how this fight is going to be off the fucking chain. The fight this season, therefore, have not disappointed. So when you got a newly minted Lord going up against a God, you know it's going to be that crack. Satisfied now? I think I am. So, I'm going to turn this to a video. You're going to watch it and enjoy it. And even if you don't, you're going to watch it anyway or do whatever the hell it is you do. So, there's that. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get out of here. You know who I am. Who am I? Oh, I'm the one and the only, the triple, the G.O.D. And, of course, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another installment of Triple the God's Peace on. And with that, I'll holler at you guys next time, man. Peace out.